Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here on the WTV Live Network. I'm Zach Kastrick. I'm joined alongside Hunter Volopek. Hunter, we got a good game tonight. A-2 district semifinal. This is where you start to play some real basketball. This is when it matters. District play, that spot to the state title is on the line. Not necessarily in this game. Obviously, this is just the district semifinals. So it's still an important game. If you lose, your season's over, especially for these two teams. The wild card is a very, very low odds for these teams, Westside and Kearney. Now, if they were to win, they're going to go on and play what we presume we're going to play the game we're not supposed to play, and we're going to assume who's going to win basketball games. Lincoln Southwest, the number 2 team in the state right now, they play Omaha South tonight. Winner will take on the winner of this game. We're playing the game where we're going to guess Lincoln Southwest wins that game because they're just that much better than Omaha South, but in this game, nobody stands out as the clear better team.
No, I think it's going to be a pretty good matchup tonight. Two really even teams faced off earlier in the season before. Kearney won at home, but it's a different scene here. And Westside trying to get out of a slump. They have not finished the season well. They won a game versus Millard South on senior night, but last 2 games fell to Omaha Central and Bellies.
And on the other hand, Kearney's won 3 of their last 4. They beat Westview, Lincoln Southeast, and then lost to Lincoln Southwest by about 19 to be exact, just last week. But Kearney's no slouch, obviously winning the last 3 out of 4. You mentioned Kearney beat Westside earlier this season, but this is completely 180. That's earlier in the season. These are 2 completely different teams. And the big difference, Kearney took the 4-hour bus ride this time.
Oh, they did? 4 hours out. That is a real long drive. But yeah, I think these are 2 great teams. I think it's just going to depend on who can get their stars scoring first. For Westside, Carter Strickland, and then for Kearney would be probably Kelsey Hatcher. Both average 16 points a game. Both are top 10 in scoring in Class A. If one of those 2 can get going for either team, that'll give Westside or Kearney a huge advantage in the scoring department.
That is exactly right. Both of these teams, they like to shoot the 3 ball, and we've all heard the saying, you live or die by the 3. And the Westside girls team really does live or die by the 3. Some games they're just absolutely on fire and they cannot miss. But there's other days where you're struggling to hit it, and those people you're relying on, Kimora Jenkins, Kara Strickland. But on the other side, Kearney, they've got some good shooters. They got some great players. But the thing that really stands out to me, Hunter, Kearney's size. They're not a big team whatsoever. They have 1 player that's listed as 6 foot. And on the other side, Westside's got some decent size down low with Sinai Foster and Elise Peterson. So I'll be curious to see how Westside can attack on the glass. That's not necessarily their MO. They've kind of struggled on the glass this season, to be exact. But I'll be curious to see if they can bounce off of that.
I think for Westside to win this game, they need to play great defense. Like you said earlier, Kearney, great shooting team. Both teams live and die by the 3. If Sinai Foster and Peterson and other supporting cast like Hagan and Jurosevic can get on the glass and play heads up D, they can probably take advantage of this game. But if they can't, it's going to be major trouble.
And this Kearney team, there's a lot of familiar faces. They've played almost the same 5 people all season. They're not necessarily a deep team. They don't play a lot of guys, maybe only 7, 8 players all game. And some of their most important, like you said, Kelsey Hatcher, Harley Straka is another really important player on this team, almost 9 points per game. And she has the highest point total on this season, so she can hoop. 184 points on the season. She's really a big part of it. And Paige Mylan, 5'10" forward, averaging about 8 points per game. But you gotta find a way to play defense. We all know Westside, they've struggled. And I'll be curious, Hunter, is Kearney going to go to some sort of zone because Westside has really struggled in that zone.
Yeah, Westside has really struggled with this zone all year. The only time I've seen them break them pretty well was against Miller South, but other than that, I really haven't seen any way they can break that zone. And if they can't, that's going to be bad. They need to score. They need to get everybody going, including, I think their supporting cast will really benefit them tonight, the 5 off the bench, and if that happens, they'll win.
We're going to send it down to our PA addresser for starting lineups, and we'll be back in just a second.
Officials in a positive manner. Profanity, ethnic, sexist, or other intimidating comments or actions directed at officials, students, athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and have grounds for removal from our facility. Thank you for your cooperation and good luck to both teams. This time we ask you to please rise and remove covering as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Let's do the non-starters first for the Bearcats of Kearney. Number 1, Josie Murray. Number 4, Sophie Plant. Number 11, Abby Stagger. Number 20, Mary Weber. Number 21, Ava Sheldon. Number 23, Kelsey Thatcher. Number 22, Kiara Butenhofer. Number 31, Elena Jasnock. And number 45, Avery Franson. Now here's the non-starters for your Warriors. Number 0, Lakeland Jocelyn. Number 2, Jaya Freeman. Number 5, Mia Urosevich. Number 10, Nora Johnson. Number 11, Gabriella Duval. Number 20, Delaney LaGrange. Number 22, Riley Freisker. Number 23, Elise Peterson. And number 33, McKenna Bush. And Ava Stoller. Now here's the starting lineup for the Kearney Bearcats. Starting at 4, the 5'10" senior number 2, Paige Heinlein. At guard, 5'8" senior number 3, Kennedy Garner. At the other guard, a 5'6" senior number 13, Harley Straka. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 33, Libby Providence. And in the middle, a 6-foot senior, number 40, Addie Dumbrand. The Bearcats are coached by interim head coach Chris Pocock, assisted by Jim Zimmer, Addie Wood, Jimmy Kissinger, Carmen Grant, Wendy Clark, and Barb Wagner.
Here we go.
And now, here's the starting lineup for your Westside Warriors. Starting forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 1, Samantha
Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. It's time for some basketball. A-2 District semifinal. This is a big one, Hunter. Somebody's moving on, keeping their hopes alive, and the other one's home packing for the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game. 2 even match teams. Kearney's got that all senior, but I'm except for Libby Province. That's what I'm excited to see. Number 33, she's 5'5", she's a freshman, but I'm excited to see what she's got. And your regular starting 5 for Westside, Kimura, Kara, get those 2 hot early. Sinai Foster down low, 6'1". She's going to be the big rebounder today. And overall, it should be a good game.
We're off here at Jim Tangdahl Court. Westside wins the tip. Like we just said, somebody's going home. This game is the most important game of your season. Scratch everything else out of the year, and you got to win this one. There's Jenkins coming around the perimeter now. She picks up her dribble. She's got to find help. She finds Foster at the elbow. Foster trying to get down low. There's Strickland, guarded tightly. Now Hagen, under 10 to shoot. Looks to get in the paint, tosses up a floater, off the backboard, rims in and out.
Nice defense there by Province. She has the toughest job on the floor so far. She's got to guard Strickland. And right now, if she can do a good job, should be a fun day for Kearney.
There she is. There's Libby Province. She'll kick it out. There's a 3 from Kennedy Gardner, and Kearney starts off hot.
Both teams live and die by the 3, just as you said in the pregame, and you see it there. First shot was a 3, and it goes.
There's Foster down low on the block. She tosses it up off the backboard, and we're going to get a travel before the shot. Libby Province will walk it up the court for the Bearcats. She's kind of the point guard, the heart and soul, the quarterback of this Bearcat team. Only a freshman, like you just said, Hunter. Back up top, there's Hatcher. Now in the corner for Gardner. She has to pull it out. Thought about a 3. She'll kick it out now. There's Straka. She gets in the paint. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by the Bearcats, but we're going to get a jump ball, and it will stay here with the Bearcats.
Westside doing a good job denying that lane down low, and I think they're wanting Kearney to kick out and try to go for the 3s, which is going so far. Good for them.
Kennedy Gardner starts 2 for 2 for the Bearcats from range, and Kearney's up 6 early thanks to Kennedy Gardner. Hagen back cut Jenkins, and she's fouled on her layup attempt. She'll go to the line for 2.
I think Westside's just going to try to exploit the size difference between them and Kearney. They got Sinai Foster down there to just soak up, get the ball down low and dish it out or just go up.
First one for Jenkins is good.
Also, the backdoor cuts are going to be key.
Like you said, those backdoor cuts really open up when you're a good shooting team. Kearney's playing out on those shooters, and it allows for those back cuts, and Kimura Jenkins goes 2 for 2 to cut the lead 2-4. Province. Now Gardner, she loses the ball, and Jenkins picks it up. She's going to push the pace the other direction. Hagen into the corner for Gahn. She drives baseline. She tosses it up off the backboard and good.
Nice drive.
Province, guarded by Gahn. Can't find the backdoor cut. Good cut off by Hagen. Thought about a 3 in the corner. Baseline drive. Looking for Helmbrecht underneath, and it's going to go out of bounds. Right back to Westside.
Westside's just going to try to keep denying the paint. They know they can get exploited there, and if they can keep that under wraps, it should be good sailing.
Strickland with a hard drive down low, and we're going to get a blocking foul underneath on the Bearcats. That foul's going to be charged to Libby Province. Her first, team second.
Scratched out that Straka on the foul.
That's right. A little bit of miscommunication. Strickland looks to drive baseline. She has to kick it out, and we're going to get another blocking foul. That's going to go on Straka again.
Wow, never seen 2 blocking fouls in the span of 10 seconds.
That's big. There's one of your starters. She's going to have to check out of the game with 2 early fouls in about 3 minutes.
Snyder checks in for Straka.
There's Hagen dribbling up top, trying to get something going against this Bearcat defense. There's Gone. She comes around the screen. Another layup for her. That one rims off, no good.
Westside's just going to keep driving and kicking, driving and kicking. It's been their strategy all year. It's worked out half the time, hasn't worked out half the time. We'll see what it does here.
More fighting down low, and the Warriors come up with the ball. Jenkins pushes it the other way. She's going to kick it out for a Hagen 3. Little long, back rim, no good. Fighting down low, Foster. We're going to get a jump ball, and this time it will stay with the Warriors.
Kearney doing a good job of getting the rebounds right now. They have a size gap that's pretty clear on the score on the paper right here, but overall they're doing a really good job getting the rebounds. Haven't been able to give a lot of offensive rebounds, especially to Foster.
Strickland step back 3, pushes it a little long, no good. Rebound Bearcats. Mylan pushes it the other way. She finds Province. Coaches call out the signals, and the Bearcats will go. Province slips on the floor. Hagen will pick it up. Finds Gone the other way. She'll pull it out. Jenkins thought about the 3. She'll pull it down. Now Gone coming around the edge. Strickland, another 3. That one is good!
Wow.
Kara Strickland.
There you go. That's who you want to get hot right now. She has a very distinct confidence in shooting the 3. I compare her most to Caitlin Clark. She is not scared to shoot a very long 3 or to hit one fading away, going to the side. She can do it.
Snyder drives on Jenkins. She'll have to pull it back. Struggling to kick it out. There's Franzen. Short 3. Can't get it to go. And that ball is going to be last touched by the Bearcats. And Kara Dutenhofer. Westside's going to go back the other way. They're on a 7-0 run.
Peterson checking in for Foster. Let's see if she can get some more luck down the trenches on the boards.
All the points for Kearney still coming on those 2 3-pointers made by Kennedy Gardner early in this game. A little bit of press at half court gives Westside some struggles, but they come up with it, and they're going to reset. Strickland jumps high for that one, down low for Peterson. Nice. Hook shot is good.
Nice post move there by Peterson. She got the momentum. All she needed to do was go up, make the shot. Exactly what she did. Westside on a 9-0 run. Have all the momentum right now after the 2 early threes by Gardner.
There's Franzen, top of the key. She looks down low for Dutenhofer. She's double teamed. She has to kick it out. Franzen. Now Mylan. She's working down low. And there's Province. Floater off the glass, no good. Mylan comes down with it. Province left wing 3. It's good! Kearney on fire from 3 right now. They tied up at 9.
All points have come from the 3-point line for Kearney. And live or die by the 3, and that's exactly what they're doing right now.
Hagen finds the help. She finds Peterson down low. She'll kick it out. There's Gone. She drives. Good pass to Peterson. Floater comes up a little bit short. Bearcats come down with it. There's Province crossing the timeline. She's going to attack to her right. Coming off the screen, has to kick it out. Down low, looking for Dutenhofer. Peterson deflects it away and into the hands of Hagen. Peterson the other way. Euro step, floater is good!
Pulling out the NBA moves right there. Nice Euro step.
Franzen left wing into the corner now. There's Snyder. Looks to get in the paint, guarded by Jenkins. Turnaround off the glass, just can't get it to go. Strickland pushes it. She's got 1-on-4. She's going to pull up from 3. Give it to her! Kara Strickland!
How do you do, Kara Strickland? She is confident. 1-on-4. She just pulls up. They wouldn't have gotten the rebound in their wildest dreams, and she nails it. Nothing but net.
Snyder left wing. There's Province, top of the key 3. Rims in and out. Almost got that one to go, too. Kearney finally misses a 3. In the corner, Hagen. Strickland left wing. Thought about the 3. Hagen pump fake down low. Peterson, another hook shot. And it goes again.
And another hook shot. Still the post moves by Peterson are on fire right now. Westside getting hot at the right time.
Timeout, Kearney Bearcats. They got some things to talk about. Westside getting in transition. They're all over it. And that's going to launch us into a break here on the WTV Live Network. We'll be right back. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. Westside starts out on fire and transition, and from three, Kara Strickland is all over the scoreboard early with some huge early points.
Right now, 16-3 run after the 6-0 2-for-2 3-point start by the Bearcats, and right now Westside has all the momentum. We still haven't seen Hatcher down on the floor yet, so I'm a little surprised the Bearcats are doing that.
And that's going to be a backcourt violation on the Bearcats. Miscommunication in the front court. Westside's going to get the ball back underneath their basket. Coach Clark will call out the play. It's going to go to Foster, right wing, now Strickland. Freeman thought about the three. She'll pull it down. Foster back in the corner. She'll dribble it out, hand it off to Jarosevic. Jarosevic looking to work down low. Almost loses possession. There's Foster, top of the key, Strickland. Pump fakes, kick out. Freeman a three. Long, no good. It's going to go out of bounds off the Westside Warrior hands.
Right now with this lineup, and Westside's going to really need to capitalize on the rebounds. They have their two tallest players down low, and Foster and Peterson. If they can get the rebounds, this one will be good for Westside.
Snyder guarded by Freeman. She picks up a screen. Looking to find the roll. Can't get it. They'll kick it out. There's Gardner. Now Franzen. She gets down to the block. Hands off Province. Top of the key. Snyder. Franzen in the corner. And we're going to get a travel. She left her feet. Wanted the three. But a good closeout by the Warriors. Draws the travel with 5.4. Last second shot, potentially, maybe Warriors will try to get a good look. There's Strickland, she's gonna walk it up. Now turn on the Jets, one to shoot. She gets it up, off back rim, no good at the buzzer. But Westside, after the first 8 minutes of 16-9 over the Kearney Bearcats, what did Westside do so well besides get in transition?
They really guarded the two ball well. Kearney's been great from three. They went 3 for 4, but they haven't been able to convert inside the arc. I don't know how many shots they put up, but I know they made absolutely none of them. And right now their interior defense, especially in the paint and rebounding, have been spot on so far.
That's exactly what I'm saying in the huddle. If I'm Coach Pocock of the Kearney Bearcats, you got to get down low. I get it, Westside's got the size advantage like we've said before. But you got to find a way to score buckets down low. It's really hard to score because you cannot shoot threes all game. Yeah, Kearney's 3 for 4. Nice little start beyond the arc for them. But they died down. They missed that one late. They got to find a way to get down low.
Yeah, I'd say for them, just try to get in front of the defense, get the ball down low. If you can't get a good clean look, kick it out, or just probably just get more mid-range shots up. I've seen that that from like 10 feet to about 18 feet, that spot's been wide open. Westside has not been defending that one well. And also, Kearney might want to switch to zone D because right now Strickland is making them pay.
Westside in their classic man-to-man. Westside and Bearcat starters back in the game. There's Province. Now Mylan guarded by Foster. Foster's got a huge size advantage. Around the corner, Hagen strips it. She's gonna push it. Now Foster. She looks to get in the paint. She loses possession and travel on Sinai Foster.
Oh.
Coach Clark said she was bobbling it. It was close.
I don't like that call. I think she was bobbling it, but I ain't the ref.
Is exactly right. Referee, what they say goes. And they said travel, so we're going travel. Province, Milan thought about the deep three. Now Province, she'll drive, kick out Milan once again. She shoots a deep three, and it's good. Paige Milan.
4 for 5 so far for Kearney from the three. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, and that's what they're doing. They 5 early threes, 4 in the first, and already 1 in the first minute of the fourth. Peterson turns it over, and they can turn this into some great offense.
Kearney with a chance to take the lead here. Down by 4. Down low. There's Helmbrecht. Now Milan just made that deep three. Off the screen, thought about it. That ball gets loose. Province picks it up. Now Gardner around the edge. And Jenkins picks it up. We're going to get another jump ball. A lot of jump balls early. This one going to Westside.
A lot of good battles. That's all I got to say. Jump balls galore. So if you like battling for the ball, then this is your game.
Hagen with the ball. Peterson sets a screen. Gahn sets a screen. Double screen. Gahn gets it back. She looks to drive. Has to kick it out. There's Hagen. Gets in the paint. Floater. Rolls in.
Little shooter touch there by Hagen. Nice bucket there. Oh, and that's denied.
Peterson stuffs Libby Province. Westside pushes the other way. Euro step. Off the glass and good. Pretty move.
Hagen's doing well down low. And Peterson with another block to add to her resume. One of the best in Class A at blocking.
We're going to get a foul down low. That one's going to go on Kat Gahn. Kara Strickland ready to check in the game at the scores table. At the line. Straka to shoot 2.
I think the second quarter will depend on how Strickland can shoot the ball. If she's on point, then it'll put a lot on pressure on Kearney to guard both her and Kamora Jenkins, but also down low for Foster. But if she can't get it going, they can focus their energy on anyone.
That one goes out of bounds, and it stays with the Bearcats, so they have a chance to make this a 3-point, if not 4-point possession after making that first free throw. Down by 7, 20-13. Quick stoppage of play for the shot clock. And we're back and ready to play. Hail Mary inbound for the Bearcats. There's Milan, she'll hand it off. There's Straka. Still way out there for the Bearcats. It's Hatcher right now. Got to get her going if you're the Bearcats. There's Province coming off the screen. There she is. She can't get that one to fall. Fighting for the board. Westside comes up with it.
Hatcher's first shot of the game, and I'm surprised it took her this long to shoot one. Oh!
Strickland, long 2, foot on the line. It can't go. Fight down low and another jump ball. This one's going to go to the Bearcats.
Like what I said, she shoots with confidence, and another one there. Sadly had her foot on the line. Doesn't count anyway, but still, great. I know, great shooting so far by both Kearney and Westside.
Province looking to get down low. Still yet to hear Hatcher's name. We're going to need a late foul call down low on the Warriors as Straka drove down into the paint.
Gahan second. That's not good for the Warriors, one of the key support players.
Freeman gets ready to check in. She's going to check in after this free throw is made. Gahan's going to check out with those 2 fouls.
Gahan's the glue on this team, so we'll see how Westside does without her.
2 early fouls on both important players on this team. Straka picked 2 early ones up. And now on the bench, Gahn has 2 for the Warriors. Freeman left wing 3. Rims in and out. Foster gets the board down low. And one, Sinai Foster.
There you go. That's what you want if you're Westside. You want the bigs down there to get the board, put it back up, and that's textbook right there of what you want. And if you're Kearney, I don't know how you can stop that.
Got that big size disadvantage down low. Helmbrecht trying to fight, just can't fight hard enough against Foster. She's been great all season down low for the Warriors.
I don't know why I've been keeping track of this, but right now Westside on a 23-8 run ever since that 6-0 start for the Bearcats.
And Jenkins went for the loose ball, and she picks up a foul with the ball on the floor. There's Hatcher, thought about the three. She still has yet to have any points, averages 16 points per game, but Province picks up that bucket there.
There they go. I think that might be the second 2 of the game for the Bearcats. So Westside still big defenders down low.
There's Freeman, another left wing three. Bounces off the rim, no good. Hagan comes down with it. Freeman gets it back. Foster, elbow jumper is good.
There he goes.
Foster.
Can't let out Westside's mid-range game as well. Here, Kearney.
Off the edge, Straka chucks it up off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Foster comes down with the board. Westside pushes it the other way. Hagan looking for some help. In the corner, Freeman, she's open. Can't shoot the three, though. In the corner, Hagan thought about the three, tosses it down low. Foster, Freeman on the edge, back in the corner. There's Hagan, she chucks it up. It's good! Sydney Hagan gets on the board with a three.
There she goes. And had a better look on that first one, to be honest. She had a better look on the first three, dished it down, got the ball back, found some confidence, got it up, got it in, and Westside with a 12-point lead after being down 6-0.
Kearney calls their second of 5 timeouts. Don't want to have to use timeouts early, but you're kind of getting into a zone you don't want to enter down by 12. With that timeout, we're going to take a timeout as well here on the WTV Live Network. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. The Westside Warriors leading the Kearney Bearcats by 12, 28-16. Kearney still struggling to get down low. Butenhofer has to get the ball in bounds. There's Straka, guarded by Freeman. She goes around the edge. Step back, now far side. There's Garner. Made 2 early frees. And that time we're going to get a foul called on the other side. That one's going to be on
Jenkins, her second.
Jenkins second as well, so 2 big important Westside players with 2 fouls here in the first half.
Wait, what? That's 14 fouls. Where are they shooting to? All right.
Looks like they probably called that a shooting foul. Only the 4th team foul. I didn't know if, sure didn't seem like it was a shooting foul to me. But nonetheless, Kimora Jenkins has to check out of the game with 4 fouls. So both her and Kat gone on the bench with those 2 fouls.
I guess she was in the shot of the motion of the shot, and a nice rebound there by Hagan.
Jurosevic pushes it the other way. She'll have to pull it back. Didn't have numbers. Strickland gonna have to step up with Jenkins on the bench with her fouls. Down low Foster. She's gonna take it. Freeman, left corner 3. Back rim no good. Battling down low Jurosevic, and she'll back off. Province comes down with it. She'll dribble up. 2:30 to play here at Westside. Kearney trailing by 11.
Kearney really needs a bucket here.
Garner with a good pass down low to Straka. Can't get that one to go off the top of the backboard. Last touch by Foster. It'll stay on this end of the court.
Peterson checking back in for Foster. So one big for another.
I mean, how about Elise Peterson this year, Hunter? Just a freshman, and she's playing some huge minutes right now for the Warriors.
Yeah, and Foster's not particularly in any foul trouble, but throughout the season, Peterson's been a great backup. Hagan got her first foul, 5th team. And while Peterson's just been a pivotal role, she's developed over the years. She's got some pretty good post moves, and she's, I think, top 5 in the state for shots blocked.
I mean, she's going to have a great high school career, Hunter. Already playing some huge minutes for these Westside Warriors. And she's going to have a huger role next year with some really important pieces graduating. So we're lucky to see her blossom into the player she's going to be.
Yeah.
There's Strickland, guard at the top of the key. Just thinking about the free. Peterson sets a screen. She goes around the double team, and we're going to foul on the floor before the shot.
Oh. I'm not really sure what these refs are. Okay, they call a blocking foul. Refs are a little shaky on if the foul counts as a shot or not, but I don't know.
And there it is, an offensive foul on the inbound.
I thought Strickland.
On the Warriors, Kara Strickland. Coach Clark is not happy whatsoever.
I think they called an off-ball foul. I think Kara Strickland grabbed probably the arm of one of the players, I think Straka, but
Province can't get that layup to go. Peterson comes down with the board. Pushing the other way, there's Hagan. She'll get in the paint, kick out Freeman, another left wing 3. Give it to her!
There! 3rd time's a charm. She finally gets one from the left wing, and another turnover by Kearney.
Great defense these last few minutes by the Warriors. They're up by 12 with a minute 36 to play in the first half. Kelsey Hatcher will check into the game now for the Bearcats. Still yet to get on the board.
I think she has 2 points, but they need to get Hatcher hot quick if they want a chance to come back in this game. Probably do it after halftime.
There's Strickland, 20 to shoot. She drives, and we're getting another blocking foul. This one on the floor again. Addie Helmbrecht will check back into the game, getting more size into the game. She'll have to guard Elise Peterson. She's been a nightmare down low so far for the Bearcats. Easy layup off the inbound for Hagan. Good set play there by Coach Clark and the Warriors to get an easy bucket off the inbound.
Westside more going for a down low approach instead of mainly hitting the threes.
Hatcher's 3 rims in and out. Helmbrecht comes down with the board, double team underneath. And her shot hits the front of the rim. Westside pushes the other way. There's Hagan. Left hand drive. Kick out. Strickland thought about the 3. Almost took it. Spin move in the paint. Layup doesn't go. Had her man on the floor. Peterson with the putback.
I wouldn't be surprised on this trajectory if Peterson gets a double-double. She has been everywhere. And a nice ankle snatching by Strickland on that.
There's Province. She picks up a screen. Has to kick it out. There's Gardner, who's made some early big 3s for the Bearcats. Down low, easy lay, can't get it to go. Helmbrecht with another offensive board, fighting down low, and her putback goes.
18 seconds left, shot clock turned off. Let's see if they're probably gonna try to get it to Strickland. If not, try to get it down low to Peterson or Hagan.
There's Strickland right there, calling out for his screen. Peterson's gonna set it. She goes opposite. Peterson 3 to shoot. She's gonna drive baseline. Off the backboard, no good. Westside will head into the locker room up 14 in the A-2 district semifinal. Westside, I mean, some amazing defense.
Yeah, they've been playing amazing defense. Their perimeter defense has been a little bit lackluster, especially in the first quarter, but they've really picked it up in the second quarter, and also their interior defense has been off the charts great. Both Foster, Peterson, and especially the especially the guards, have been playing great minutes of defense, been putting in their work, and then also they've used that defense back into the offense, got some key steals to go into the transition.
That is exactly right, Hunter. We're going to take a break here at halftime. Westside leads 31-21, 35-21 here in the A-2 district semifinal. Here on the WTV Live Network, and I'm joined by a special little halftime interruption here by John Van Gelder. John, you guys got a game this Saturday, big game.
Yes, sir.
A3 districts, winner, you gotta get to state, so very important game.
For sure. We play the winner of W East and Benson. From what it's looking at right now, we're thinking it's Benson. They're a much more talented team with a lot better players. They have some guys that can run, the guys that can. Not a great shooting team, but they can really drive the ball, and they finish well at the rim, so we got to do a good job of just pack in the middle and make sure we're solid on the defensive end.
You guys had a long road stretch coming down to the end of the season. Talk about how crucial those last few games of the season coming into district play has been.
You know, we knew these last 3 games were going to be crucial. We had 2 really good opponents. We had to go against North and Central, and credit to them, they played great games, but we knew that in order to solidify ourselves as a top contender, we needed to beat those 2 teams on the road, which we did. Our guys played great, their guys played great, but you know, we came out with the W, so that's all you can ask for right now, and that's all we're going to be looking to do. You know, we're not going to be perfect, we know that, so we're just trying to just win in advance, survive in advance. That's the goal right now. We don't care about looking pretty or anything. We just want to move on and get another banner on that wall, because 19A looks a little empty right now.
And you guys had quite a bit of time off this last game just the other day. You guys played Saturday, so you guys have a full week plus of preparation. What does this week look for you guys?
We're going to be doing a lot of scout work, you know, on Benson and what they like to do, and we're also going to try to focus on us because there are some areas where you can improve upon. But so we're getting a lot of shots up. We're getting, you know, practice was tough today. We were doing a lot of scout team for Benson and just running our sets and running their sets kind of. So I was more with the scout team side. So it's always fun to go against them because you feel like you have nothing to lose. And I enjoy being a scout team, and I know it's not really a looked at position as a big thing, but everyone says it's bigger than what it looks like, because scout team is very important to showing them a good look.
Exactly right, John. Why don't you talk to us about how important that scout team has been? You guys have played some really good players this season, and I'm assuming you, if not some of these other players, are reenacting those players in practice. What has that been like for you guys, and how important are you guys?
You know, it's fun because you feel like you have nothing to lose, right? You know, Coach Simon isn't going to yell at us for taking a bad shot because a lot of the guys we play against take tough shots and they go in more than our shots do, but we just want to give them the best look possible. So it's a lot of fun, and I enjoy it. Not a lot of people do, but you know, I like being part of the scout team, and it's fun, and you have nothing to lose, really. So.
And then, like you said, we're going in district semifinals. You're going to hopefully play again later this week. What do you guys have to do this week on Saturday to win?
You know, we gotta just be us. You know, Benson's a good team, but if we can just be us and, you know, turn good defense into offense, because that's what it's going to start. It's going to start on the defensive end. They're a good finishing team, like I said, but they're not a great defensive team, and we have a lot of good sets we're going to throw at them to try to get those points downhill from Kevin and CJ and Watt and all those guys. But we just got to be solid on the defensive end, and I think if we do that, it's going to turn into offense, and we're going to be rolling.
Let's talk about the mentality of this team. What has Coach Simon's been saying all week? Because you're going into districts, it's kind of you're starting season over. Yeah. You're 0-0. Don't want to lose at all. That really puts you guys in a bad position. Yeah. What has Coach Simon's been saying all week?
He's been saying, you know, you got to be ready for everybody because everybody's going to give it their best shot because it's do or die right now. And we could lose Saturday night. You know, obviously we don't want to, and that'd be horrible. But we would love to keep this going, and we think we can. And but we know that everyone's going to give it their best shot, and so we have to give it our best shot. And at the end of the day, I think there's no better team than we right now. So us right now.
And before I let you go and we head over to the second half of the Westside game, I want to talk about how important you are to the student section. You are here for every game, even if your team's not playing after the girls. How fun is it to be a part of that student section?
You know, it's fun. I recently got voted most school spirit for the superlative, so that was cool. But you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy being loud and yelling at people, and it brings out the good part of me. And it's something that I love to do, and just be loud and be part of the school. Be recognized as that guy. So.
Thank you, John, for joining us. Good luck this Saturday against what we're presuming Benson. Could be somebody else, but good luck this Saturday. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Zach.
Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. Westside winning over Kearney 35-21 after the first play. I'm here with Hunter Valapek. I'm Zach Kastrick. Hunter, what did you see in this first half from this Westside team that you thought they did so well?
I may sound like a broken record here, but like we said in the first half, defense, transition, offense. Westside has been probably the greatest I've ever seen them down in the interior defense. Kearney's size has really been hindering them down there, and they've been able to hit the three ball really proficiently. I think about 60%. But overall, Westside is turning that transition defense or the defense into transition offense with a few key steals, and then getting down there, having Cora Strickland pull up or have Foster, Hagan, Gahan, anybody get down low, get an easy two.
You mentioned Gahan. Westside in a little bit of foul trouble, not a dire, urgent, like deadly situation if you're Coach Clark. Jenkins and Gahn both with 2 fouls. So if they pick up an early third here in this first part of the second half, the third quarter, that might be his thing to look out for. Hagan finds Foster down low. She'll kick it out. There's Jenkins, top of the key. She comes off the Gahn screen. She drives. She gets blocked by Helmbrecht. Province pushes the other way for the Bearcats. She dishes it down low. Layup off the side of the backboard. Strickland will push it. She's going to beat Milan off the dribble. And her layup, tough layup. She draws the foul down low.
Well, in that first possession, that's what Kearney kind of needed there. They needed to stop the drive. They got that with the block by Helmbrecht, and not a great foul there, but still they've managed to deny the lane for the first 2 possessions, barring the Strickland free throws.
Say it every time, Hunter. These first 2 minutes of the third quarter are some of the most important minutes of the game, especially for these Kearney Bearcats, trailing by what is 15 now with a 14-point halftime deficit. They got a lot of digging to do if they want to get out of their hole.
Yeah, I think desperation might be their key. Right, both teams will be no doubt going home if they lose, but right now, Kearney needs just something, absolutely anything. It could be a free throw, it could be even a half-court 3, but they just need something to fall.
And there's an offensive foul coming off the screen. That one's going to go on Libby Province.
Her third. 5'5" freshman. It's 3 fouls. If she gets her 4th, she might be out till probably the 4th.
She doesn't check out of the game. She's still in right now. Strickland will come off the edge for the Warriors. She's going to tack hard, toss up a layup, and it falls.
You go up contested with her, she'll draw the foul. If you don't contest with her, she'll make it. Straka didn't go up for the contest, and it was Strickland just makes you pay. Inside, outside, anywhere.
Good job down low by Gahn drawing a jump ball rather than a foul. She has 2 right now, so you can't pick up that third. Great job drawing a jump. Province thought about the 3. She'll drive now. Left-hand layup is good.
Nice drive there by the 5'5" freshman. Got down low, took her momentum, and just got it up and get a nice little tap in.
Gahn tosses it to Strickland coming off the corner. Gets it on that wing to Foster. She'll drive down low. Left-hand layup. Rims in and out. Fighting down low. She gets her own board. Looking for an outlet pass. Fighting down low. Loose ball. Strickland comes up with it. She'll kick out. Hagan, a 3. Back rim, no good. Fighting for the board again. Loose ball. Strickland fighting for it. And we're going to get a foul on the loose ball on the Bearcats. Great job by Kara Strickland fighting for every loose ball. Coaches love those hustle plays, Hunter.
Oh, that is the 4th on. That's the 4th on Province.
I think she missed that one up there. That was not on 33.
Yeah,
that was on 13. There we go. We get a fix.
That's what I thought. I thought it was on Straka beforehand, but that's going to be Straka's 3rd.
Big difference. Province has been a huge part of this team. It really is. It would have been really bad, especially coming off miscommunication on the official like that.
Yeah.
Jenkins hands it off to Gahn. She comes around the edge. She'll kick it out. Foster thought about the 3. She's going to drive with her left hand. Loses possession, gets it back. She's going to kick it out. There's Hagan. Drives to her left, pulls up at the elbow. Foster, free throw line. She'll step back. There's the jumper. Front rim, no good. Another offensive board. This one goes to Gahn. She'll kick it out. Hagan in the corner. Reversal. Now Jenkins. And she's going to toss up a floater. Back rim, and it's good.
Westside has now gone to the offensive rebounding game. That's kind of what I think they lacked in the first half. Those key offensive rebounds for the second chance points. But right now they have gotten a lot of those early. Nice layup there. But if Kearney can't get those rebounds, it might be over for them.
Gone at the elbow. She'll turn around. Foster thought about the top of the key three. She'll set the screen. Gone comes off the edge. And that foul's going to be on the floor. No shot attempt. But still the 4th team foul of the half on these Bearcats.
4 fouls in 3 minutes is not great right now for Kearney, especially down 16 with their season on the line. Peterson checks in for Foster, and luckily that was only Gardner's first on the day.
Jenkins, Strickland. She gets it down low to Jenkins. Easy layup. She was too wide open. She thought she was going to get a contest. Province pushes it the other way for the Bearcats. She picks up her dribble, kicks out. There's Straka, right wing. Hits Mylan.
Whoa.
Volleyball line 3, draws front rim, loose board, and there's a foul. That one going to go on Sydney Hagan.
I'm surprised Coach Pocock is keeping in Straka and Province. They're key contributors, but they have 3 fouls. I'd say rather keep them till like 1 minute left in the third quarter or keep them till the fourth. Get them nice and refreshed off the bench, try and see if you can get any good points.
Definitely a tough situation, down by 16 with only about 12 minutes left to play in this game. Helmbrecht down low. We're going to foul when she drove.
Oh, that's on Jenkins. That's her third.
Jenkins now in a little bit of foul trouble as well. A lot of fouls called in this game, and it's resulting in some trouble as Addie Helmbrecht can't knock down her first one. But these coaches have got a lot of games to play on who they want to be in the game with all these fouls.
Yeah. Westside, 2 quick fouls, and Kearney's going to need to get every free throw they can, but a nice strip there by Jenkins.
0 for 2 from the line that time. Helmbrecht can't get him to go. Gahn picks up her dribble. Strickland comes off the edge with it. She tosses up a floater. Front rim no good. And that time, Dutenhofer comes down with the board.
Ooh, I thought Thatcher was going to pull up there.
Hatcher to Mylan. Deep 3. Rims off top. No good. Hagan will push it the other way. Wide open lane. Kick out. Jenkins. A corner 3. Give it to her. Kimora Jenkins.
Bang. And that is huge. That'll get the lead up to 19 for the Warriors. And right now, if you're Kearney, you do not need the 3 right now. You still got 3. You still got 11 minutes in this entire ball game. But you
Loose
just
ball. Bearcats come up with it. Mylan, another deep 3. That one doesn't go either. Loose ball tracked down in the corner by Helmbrecht. And that one's stolen away by Hagan. Westside can make it a 20-plus point game with a bucket on this possession.
You just can't get any bad turnovers or
Jenkins takes her wide open lane, and Westside is up by 21.
And this game has shifted pretty quickly. And timeout Kearney. Right now, Westside, ever since about 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter, have outscored Kearney by 40. I scored 46-19, and right now they are dominating on the home floor.
That is exactly right. Kearney on the edge of going home for the season. This is probably their last game if they can't find a way to come back. This is your winner go home type game. And right now, Coach Clark's team is really responding.
Yeah, I didn't really expect this much of a lead to start. Westside has, down the stretch, has not completed games that well. Kearney won 3 out of their last 4. But overall, a big momentum shift back at home for the Warriors. Get to play in front of their fans again and in the student section. Overall, they've been playing just great ball. And if they can win, they will force Kearney to have a long 2.5-hour drive back out west. It'll be long and sad.
Long and sad is right, Hunter. Don't want your season to end this way, especially losing in such a fashion that they are right now. That'd be not what you want if you're Coach Pocock.
Kearney still has a shot here. I've seen some teams blow a lead worse than this, and Westside, usually down the stretch, have not been pretty great in the fourth quarter. But we'll see what happens here when that time comes around.
Hatcher, there's a 3. That one is airballed. It's going to go out of bounds. but it's going to be tossed off
Oh.
Foster. Good play there by her.
Oh, I still don't like that call. I think her foot may have been out of bounds when she touched it, but Kearney gets another possession to try to get anything on the board.
Kick out. There's Province. She looks to get down low. She draws a contact.
Still only 4 second half points so far by Kearney. And Province is going to try to go to the line to see if she can make it 5 or 6, cut the lead, pass down 20.
Right now, Lincoln Southwest playing Omaha South. We can't find a score update on Twitter. None of our Nebraska reporters seem to want to give us any scores out on Lincoln Southwest, but Westside, Kearney, they'll play the winner of that game. So could be a little drive for the Westside Warriors, about 40 minutes southwest, if they can hold on to this 20-point lead. Down low, Jurosevic. She's stripped by Franzen. She'll push it the other way. Almost traveled. Mylan thought about the 3. Comes around the corner. Province, another contested look.
Oh, and another foul. That one's on Peterson. Province going to have another 2 shots at the line. And right now, Westside now is back into 5 foul range.
I thought that was a great job by Elise Peterson walling up. Coach Cahill saying the same thing over here on the Westside Warrior bench. Coach Clark not too happy either, but nonetheless, Westside lead is cut to 19 after that free throw by Livy Province. Jurosevic crosses the timeline for the Warriors. Right-hand drive, kick out Foster, a 3, corner. Little long, no good. Province tracks down the board for the Bearcats. She'll push it all by herself, and Freeman comes from the back and picks it. Jurosevic will push it. Foster on the wing, handoff Peterson. She'll drive. Jurosevic, her 3.
Ooh.
Can't draw iron. The Bearcats, Dutenhofer will inbound for the Bearcats. Now Province will pick it up and go the other way. There's Hatcher, her 3 hasn't been going.
We'll go again.
Another air ball for her. Westside comes down with the board. Peterson, wide open lane. She takes it herself. Easy floater.
Another one goes for Peterson. I think she might be in double digits right now.
Province, guarded by Jurosevic, hands it off Gardner, top of the key 3. It's good!
There it goes. Kearney hasn't hit one since the second quarter, and it's early in the second quarter. Finally, another one falls, and for Coach Pocock and the rest of the Bearcats, hope that's a spark, and defense is going to need to be key here down the stretch.
Freeman with a good dish to Elise Peterson, and Westside's lead still holding strong at 19 points. Down low, there's Gardner. She'll have to pull it out. Fighting down low, we're gonna need a foul. Looks like it'll probably be on Foster coming from the back.
Number 2, Freeman, her first, team fourth.
Never mind, scratch that. That'll go on Freeman, her first. Team's 5th of the quarter, so free throws coming up. There's Kennedy Gardner at the line. First one is no good, off the corner of the rim.
First time for the Warriors tonight, number 0, Lakeland Johnson. And checking in for the Bearcats, number 11, Snyder, number 13, Schlockner, and number 40, Elmdrive.
Lakeland Jocelyn checks in for the first time this game. She's fighting for the board, unable to come up with it though. Gardner off the edge, handoff Straka, and she traveled.
Yeah, took a little too many steps before she decided to put the rock on the floor, and travel called.
Jocelyn inbounds to Urosevich. Westside up 19 with 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
If you're Kearney here, you can't foul. That'll put Westside in the double bonus, and we'll put them at the line for 2.
Urosevich, now Foster. She comes off the screen. She'll kick it out. Lakeland Jocelyn left wing. She'll drive. Aggression. Kick out Foster. Cross-court pass Freeman. Now Peterson. She drives baseline. Kick out Foster. Corner 3. Thought about it. But she's going to drive and pick up a chance for the 3 points the hard way.
Yes, sir. That bucket fall. And a big one at that, too. Puts Westside across that 20-point lead mark with 16.8 left, and Foster will have a chance to make it a 22-point lead. And a few more points, and this might be the nail in the coffin on the Kearney Bearcats tonight and their season.
There's Straka getting into the post. Can't get that layup to go off the backboard. Fighting for the rebound. Peterson can't corral it. Still fighting in the corner, and we're going to get fouled.
Bad foul there. 2.4 left. They couldn't foul there.
That's going to give free throws right here at the end of the third quarter. Up by 22. First foul on Lakeland Jocelyn. So right before the end of the third quarter, Helmbrecht's going to go to the line for 2.
First one falls. For Kearney here, you need just a couple more points, get that lead down back to 20, and get at least a tiny bit of momentum going into the fourth quarter, because a little can go a long way.
Second one rolls home. Kearney down by 20.
Freeman has hit a half-court shot before the season.
And that one's going to come up quite a bit short. But Westside up by 20 over the Kearney Bearcats, heading into the final 8 minutes of play here at Jim Dengdahl Court at Westside High School. Westside looking like they might move on to play Lincoln Southwest.
Yeah, they are. They've been, in that corner mainly, they've been all over the offensive glass. A lot of second chance points and a lot of key plays that got them above the 20-point mark and has just allowed them to keep their lead. With the defense, transition offense, overall, it's been a good day for Westside, trying to keep the season alive and see if they can go down to Lincoln Southwest if they win on, I'm pretty sure, Friday or Thursday, and see if they can make it to state for the first time since 2020.
That is right, Hunter. A lot lying on this last game of the season for the Warriors. I mean, it's not impossible to head down into the Lincoln Southwest territory and pull off an upset. But it's going to take a lot of will and courage from Coach Clark and these Westside Warriors.
Yeah, Lincoln Southwest, number 2 team in the state, has been dominant all year. And I would be really surprised if Westside can pull off the upset. But if they can, it'll take a lot. And we can see if Kearney can come back down from 20, make this maybe a game.
We've seen them cause some ruckus before. Metro Holiday, Hunter. They did knock off that number 1 seed Bellevue West earlier in the year.
They did.
So we'll see if Westside can do that. But Strickland, underhand layup, no good. Helmbrecht comes down with the board. The Bearcats have got to go down by 20. Under 8 to play here in the final quarter of the game.
They need points. Don't care. They don't really. I don't think they really care much if it's a 2 or a 3. They just need some points and chop this lead down basket by basket.
Helmbrecht's going to draw the foul underneath on Sanai Foster, so she could cut this lead to under 20 with some free throws here. She'll have 2.
Seems like really didn't like that foul. I think they called it just for putting her hands down. And either way, 2 shots coming up for the Bearcats if they hit the first one.
That lead is down to 19, so nothing out of the picture yet, but Kearney Bearcats, they've got to go fast. Down by 18 after that free throw make. Strickland had a huge first half. Good dish to Foster, fighting down low, and we're going to get a foul call on the Bearcats. It's going to be charged to
Province, her 4th.
That's right. Libby Province picks up her 4th. No initial reaction to Pocock to put anything in.
Double dribble. Yeah.
Double dribble on Sinai Foster down low. But Libby Province still staying in the game. She's just too important to take her out of the game, down by 18. There she is with the ball. Heads right around the edge. Now Gardner, Mylan, another deep three. She has struggled from beyond the arc tonight, Hunter.
Yeah, she has. She's been taking a lot of deep shots, especially. She took one from the volleyball court line, I think 2 of them maybe. She's been putting them at least 2 or 3 feet behind the arc. It ain't a bad thing, but you kind of got to make them. But right now it's not happening.
She looked kind of disgusted with herself there after that look. She's just frustrated. Can't get anything to go down. We've all been there. Gone. Layup off the backboard. She gets her own board. Hagen, left corner, 3. Give it to her!
Bingo, bango, bongo, buckets, baby. That one falls, and that gives Westside a 21-point lead, and that might just be the dagger in the Bearcats.
Looking for the answer. Gardner gives it to the Bearcats. Lead back down to 18.
Well, I stand corrected.
Hagen off the fresh 3. Picks up her dribble. There's Strickland. She's at the left wing. She gets a 3.
Ooh.
Rolls off the rim, no good.
I think the parents would have erupted if that 3 went down.
Province fighting down low. She draws a foul on that drive. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Dangerous drive there by Province. She has 4 fouls. Doesn't want to take the charge, so she's probably going to drive at the bigger ladies down low like Foster and Hagen. But right now it's working, and I think Westside's just going to try to keep attacking her and probably Straka. They have the most fouls, and they'll probably be the most vulnerable to strike.
Steve Clark just given those words to the officials all game. He's a little frustrated with the way this game's been officiated, but his team is still up 17, so they're in a good position with under 6 minutes now. Jenkins kick out Foster, pump fakes a 3. She'll spin move in the paint. Give her another and 1.
Lost her dribble, got the spin move, count the bucket 2. Not an ordinary textbook drive, but one that works nonetheless.
Foster gets another and 1. She's already had a couple in this game, and the free throw rims in and out, no good. 19-point game. 5:35 to play here at Westside. Strong drive by Straka. She gets her own board. Fighting for it. Foster comes up with it. And now outlet pass to Gone. She'll push it up. Hagen jumps across the timeline. Jenkins into the paint. Floater rolls in.
Kearney now with just over 5 minutes needs play with a little desperation, and that one does not work out for them.
Strickland the other way, pump fakes, got her man on her feet, maybe got poked in the eye. She's hurting a little bit.
Oh, bloody nose, I think.
Oh, yeah. Maybe contact, maybe? Looks like she just picked something up off the floor.
Yeah, what is that? I think it may have just been a bloody nose.
Going the other way, Kearney draws a foul. Strickland will sit down. I think maybe a contact foul out, Hunter. She grabbed for her eye, and she's kind of touching her eye right now on the bench.
Yeah.
So
Grabbed for that eye or the nasal area, but not good for the Warriors as Gahan picks up her 4th and Peterson checks in.
Strickland appears to be fine, chilling on the bench now. So thank God she's okay if you're a Westside fan. That
Yeah.
three-pointer is no good by the Bearcats. Down 21. Jenkins comes off the screen. Peterson, entry pass is picked away by the Bearcats. Province pushes it 3-on-3. Pull up Jay at the free throw line. Foster comes down with the board, and on that board, she's going to be fouled. And Coach Clark is going to send Strickland back into the game, so She's okay. She's going to bring it up for the Westside Warriors.
Strickland back in, along with Eurosevich for the Warriors. In for the Bearcats, Newton Hopper. And number 25, Avery Franklin.
Strickland tosses it to Foster. Now Eurosevich coming off the edge. She drives, kick out. Strickland, another three,
Blocked.
and that's blocked. Province down by 21. About 4 minutes to play. Desperation mode right now for the Bearcats. Good drive by Straka. She finishes it with the left hand.
Timeout Bearcats. Now or never for them. Season on the line, and they will play like their season's going to be over.
We're going to take a quick break here on the WTV Live Network. We'll be right back with the final 4 minutes of the game. Live Network, Westside is up by 19 points with under 4 minutes to play now here at Westside. Kearney in a full court press, and they foul Eurosevich. That's the fourth team foul of this quarter on the Bearcats. Eurosevich with her team up 19. Finds Foster at the top of the key. She thought about the three. She's going to take the three.
Nope.
Front rim no good. Eurosevich fighting for it down low, and a jump ball is called.
It's going to go with the Bearcats, but time fleeting. If you're Westside, want to drain as much of that shot clock as possible. Doesn't matter the shot. If you make it in, nice. If not, okay, you still got that 19-point cushion.
Dudenhofer in the corner for the Bearcats. Now Province on the wing, back in the corner for Gardner. Now Province once again, and she loses the ball. Strickland will push it the other way. And her layup, that time it's good. 21-point lead now. Franzen, there's her three. It's deflected by Foster. Eurosevich will push it the other way. There's Freeman probing around the edge. Foster thought about a three. She didn't take it. Now fighting down low. Another and one. Sinai Foster rack up those and ones.
Foster, how do you do? That's I think the third or the fourth and one.
Not the best three-point shooter, but she finds a way to get those three-point possessions the other way. Free throw's good. Old-fashioned three-point play for Sinai Foster, and Westside's up 24 with 2:45 to play. In the corner. Now top of the key, Province. She tosses up a floater, can't get it to go. Dudenhofer almost came down with a board. And I don't know on her. I think that one was definitely off Westside.
I think Strickland punched that one out, and I think they just got, they got a little help from the rest there. Foster checks out probably for the final time. Jocelyn comes in, and I think both teams are playing for pride at this point. Westside up 65-41, fourth quarter, and looks like they will be moving on.
Strickland picks the ball back up. 19 on the shot clock. Looking for Eurosevich. She'll hand it off to her. Baseline drive by Eurosevich. She draws a foul on Hosey Murray.
2 shots for Eurosevich coming up.
That's the 5th foul of the quarter, so Westside into the bonus with 2:07 left in the game. Westside already up by 24, 65-41. That free throw by Urosevic is no good.
So the man checking back in, along with number 11, Snyder, and number 31, Lena. And in, the Warriors will be number 10, Johnson.
Westside and Coach Clark puts in some subs. Kara Strickland checks out for presumably what could be her last time playing on this Westside home court, with it being a senior. She probably won't play again here on this court. Coach Clark is going into the bench a little bit, going to get some seniors some time. That one's kicked away by Urosevic.
And we do have a couple of seniors checking in, McKenna Bush and Riley Prester. But then also, Delaney McGrain. I've not seen her name on the roster as of yet. But I think this is her first game on varsity.
Nice to see her get some action. Just a sophomore, so she's another young piece of this Westside team that might have to fill a role with some seniors leaving next year.
5 seniors is a lot of seniors, but I don't think it would be too much of the Westside roster. They still got a lot of key players, especially the 2 freshmen, and then they'll still get 1 more year of Kamora Jenkins, 2 more years of Sinai Foster, and 3 more years of Freeman and Peterson.
So still a fairly young team. They've got a bright future ahead with Coach Clark at the helm. He's a great coach, we all know that. Preister at the line for 2 free throws. That first one is no good. Preister heading to college at St. Mary's. She's gonna run track and play a little bit of basketball down there. So nice to see her get some action as a senior, playing her last game at Westside High School. So with Westside up by 25 with roughly 1:30 to play. A lot of new faces in for both teams. Around the edge, there's a 3 attempt by Elena Jazzcock. Snyder knocks that bucket down, brings the lead down to 23, but with approaching a minute to play.
Step down the line.
Nora Johnson steps on the line for the Westside Warriors, but they're up by 23 with 1:12, so safe to say that the Westside Warriors are gonna move on to the next round of the A2 district bracket, which, like we said, Hunter, just a little bit ago, likely be against Lincoln Southwest. We all know they're gonna be a tough foe heading down just a little bit southwest. We know they're gonna be a tough game, but Coach Clark's team could definitely compete.
Yes, they can. Have been a great job all year, and haven't faced Lincoln Southwest this year at all, but it will be a good game down in Lincoln if I say if with a bit of flair, but it's probably going to be the Hawks down there. Unless if Omaha South could pull off the upset.
Bearcats pick up another steal, another layup in transition, lead to 20.
Good steal there.
So Kearney making a last-second push to make it a little bit more respectable on the scoreboard. Back cut by Johnson. And there we go, a little bit of youngsters getting some action and a bucket.
McGrain, I think that's her first bucket all year, and I think at home for the Warriors. Nice block by Prester.
Fighting down low, Westside really hustling, but the Bearcats come up with it. 15 to play. That layup is no good. Kearney comes down with the board again. And we're going to get a foul.
Jocelyn going to be charged with the foul. First one is good. Second one is good. Final 10 seconds. Jocelyn's gonna dribble it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is game, folks. Westside moving on to the A-2 district final to rather play Lincoln Southwest or Omaha South. What a game here. Kearney started off a 6-0 run to two quick early threes, but Westside was great down the stretch. Had some key offensive rebounds in the third, and then kept Kearney at a distance for ever since the second quarter. It was a great game here. I hope you all enjoyed it. Shout out my Aunt Kiki, shout out Coco, and we hope you stick around because we will have a post-game interview with Zach Kastrick and Cara Strickland.
I'm Zach Kastrick. I'm joined here with Cara Strickland. Another good performance by you tonight. What worked so well here tonight?
We just followed our scout, followed the game plan, and we didn't get outside of ourselves, and it worked.
And this is probably going to be your last game here at home. Obviously going to be probably heading down to Lincoln for the finals of district versus Lincoln Southwest. What has these last few weeks after senior night meant to you?
Just keep working hard because we know we can make it to state, and just trying to extend the season as long as we can.
And that road to state's going to head to Lincoln next week, to Lincoln Southwest, or later this week, sorry. What do you guys have to do so well later this week to pull off the upset and head to state?
Just keep playing as a team, especially on defense, and just keep doing what works.
You mentioned that defense, really stellar performance on defense tonight, holding Kearney to a fairly low score, good offensive team. What worked so well on that end of the floor?
We knew who their scorers were, and we knew that we needed to put pressure on the ball and make them give it up, and that worked.
Thank you, Cara. I'm Zach Kastrick. That's Cara Strickland. Good luck later this week against Lincoln Southwest. Chance with state on the line. Thank you all for tuning in on behalf of the entire WTV Live Network. We appreciate you.